Have you ever started a new habit full of enthusiasm only to find yourself back to square one after a few weeks? Perhaps you've wondered why some habits stick while others seem to dissolve into thin air. Well, you're not alone. This puzzle of persistence has puzzled many. The good news is there are ways to around it. So buckle up as we get into the world of habit formation and explore 5 essential steps to transform your new habits into lifelong practices. Today we're going to uncover the secret to making positive changes last. Habits are the invisible architecture of our lives. They silently steer our actions, shaping our routines, our achievements, and ultimately our identities. But to harness their power, we must first unlock their mystery. So, what makes a habit? Well, every habit we form follows a simple 3-part loop: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue is a trigger that initiates the behavior. It could be anything from a time of day to a certain place or even a particular emotional state. Following the cue is the routine, which is the behavior itself. This could be brushing your teeth, going for a run, or reaching for a sugary snack. The reward is the positive reinforcement that tells our brain, "Hey, this feels good, let's do it again." Understanding this loop is key to making habits stick. It's the secret to turning fleeting intentions into lifelong practices. Step 1. Identify your why. This is the cornerstone of any lasting change. Picture a house without a solid foundation. It's likely to crumble at the first sign of a storm. The same goes for habit formation. Without a compelling reason to change, your new habit may falter at the first hurdle. So it's time to ask yourself, why is this habit important to me? Is it because I want to improve my health, advance in my career, or perhaps grow as an individual? Your why needs to be personal and powerful enough to propel you forward, even when the going gets tough. It's about digging deep and connecting with your core values and aspirations. Your why is your anchor in the stormy sea of change, so hold on to it tightly, especially when motivation wavers. Remember, when you know your why, you'll find your how. Step 2. Start small. This is where the magic begins. When embarking on a journey of change, the common mistake is to aim for the stars right away. But the secret to making a habit stick is actually in starting small. You see, smaller changes are less daunting, easier to achieve, and they require less mental effort. They're like mini victories that boost your confidence and reinforce your commitment to change. For instance, if your goal is to lead a healthier lifestyle, you don't have to start by running a marathon. Instead, you could start by drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning, or by taking a short walk during your lunch break. These may seem like tiny steps, but they're incredibly powerful. They form the foundation of your habit-building journey. So remember, don't despise small beginnings. Tiny habits set the stage for bigger changes. Step 3. Consistency over intensity. You've probably heard the saying, slow and steady wins the race. This couldn't be more true when it comes to habit formation. It's not about sprinting ahead with great intensity, only to burn out quickly. Instead, the key is to maintain a steady pace, to keep moving forward every day, no matter how small the steps may seem. This is the heart of consistency over intensity. Consider a daily routine. Whether it's reading a single page of a book, practicing a musical instrument for 5 minutes, or walking around the block, the magic lies in doing it consistently. You see, it's not the size of the action that matters. Instead, it's the regularity of the action that breeds familiarity. And over time, this familiarity turns into a habit that sticks. So remember, it's not about how much you do in one go, but about doing a little bit every day. Consistent action, no matter how small, leads to significant transformations over time. Step 4. Track your progress. Remember, what gets measured gets managed. When we set out to form new habits, it's not enough to rely solely on memory or willpower. Having a tangible record of our actions can be incredibly powerful. Think of it like a path in the woods. The more you tread on it, the clearer it becomes. Similarly, documenting your progress helps carve the path for your new habit in your mind, making it easier to follow. Whether you choose to use a habit tracking app or prefer the traditional pen and paper, the method doesn't matter as much as the act of noting down your progress. Each tick mark, each filled box, each entry is a small victory, a visual testament to your dedication. This not only helps you monitor your progress, but also serves as a constant reminder of your commitment, boosting your motivation to continue. By keeping a record, you not only monitor your progress, but also boost your motivation to continue. Step 5. Embrace setbacks. Let's face it, life is not a straight line. It's a winding path filled with ups and downs. When we embark on the journey of forming new habits, We are bound to face obstacles. But remember, it's not about the fall, it's about how you pick yourself up. You see, setbacks are not roadblocks, they are detours, signposts that guide us to a better route. They provide us with invaluable insights, helping us to refine our approach and strengthen our resolve. So the next time you find yourself faltering, don't be disheartened. Instead, take a step back, reassess your approach, learn from your mistake, and then forge ahead with renewed vigor. Think of setbacks not as stumbling blocks, but as stepping stones, each one leading you closer to your goal. Remember, the path to success is paved with lessons learned from setbacks. Setbacks aren't failures, they're stepping stones to success. Remember, cultivating lasting change is a journey. It's about progress, not perfection. The 5 steps we've explored today, identifying your why, starting small, prioritizing consistency over intensity, tracking progress, and embracing setbacks, are your roadmap. You're not just building habits, you're transforming your life one step at a time. So take the first step toward your better self. Start your journey today and watch how small steps lead to big changes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on transforming your life one habit at a time.